It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop.
All right.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob. Have a good day. We need to get him a cane. He's limping.
He's limping. We need to get him a cane.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing real good.
Well, how was your weekend? I haven't seen you since Thursday.
I know, right? Tiring.
Been a long time.
It was long. We had a real good Saturday at work. Sold 4.
Woo!
Sunday went floating from about 9:30 to 5:30. I was in bed by 7. Slept till 4 the next day. Got up.
Isn't that amazing? You go out there, and even if you're not rowing, let's say you got current, and you just got to float it out. By the time you're done, you're wore out. And I know it has to do with the heat, but just sitting out there in the heat, it's just amazing. And it's like, I haven't done anything, and I'm wore out.
Right. And it was good flow, and we had to do some paddling after Dot. We went from Dot to Tecumseh, and there was still some decent flow, but at one point we had to paddle to get to the end. But you're right, you're just sitting out in that heat, exerting some energy by paddling, and holding yourself up, and as you're wobbling a little bit. But it was.
What was that?
Oh, that was mine. I didn't turn off
It sounded like
my sound.
Piano or something. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
It is like a piano.
So you guys usually kayak, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Use the kayaks, but yeah.
We've got canoes and rafts, and I really like the rafts because, of course, you don't have to balance in it. I mean, they're just there.
Yeah.
And you can kind of move around. You can keep some gear in it. I don't know. We've always ended up liking the rafts.
We did have a big raft. One of them, a dad and his son and his granddaughter, they used a big raft. But everybody else was in yaks.
Of course, here's the problem with a raft, all right? It's because my son always does either kayak or canoes, and they're like downriver, and you're still way back there paddling your butt off. You just don't travel as fast. And so the group has to wait on you, or they just leave your butt.
Well, no, we just stopped a lot and waited, and then they pulled
there you
up.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But it's amazing how much you eat on the river.
Oh.
You eat a lot.
Yep.
You eat breakfast, right, on your way there, and then when you get in the water, it's an hour later and you stop, and you're already eating like full meal again.
Yeah.
And you just had breakfast an hour ago.
That's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, it's good though.
That's the cool thing about a raft is you can keep coolers and stuff and not have to worry about anything. So I don't know. I just like the rafts. To me, they're more comfortable.
That works.
Very relaxing.
Oh, at one point in time, they laid out in it.
Oh yeah, that's us. We're laid out, getting suntan.
That's right.
It easy.
Uh-huh.
We used to have a big whitewater raft, and this thing was massive. I mean, you could fit like 8 people. On the thing, and that was pretty cool. That was like a little party barge going down the river,
We've seen quite a few of those. I guess they've added them to their mix of canoes through Dot and whoever else. But there was, I don't know, 6 or 8 big yellow ones, and they'd have 6 or 8 people in them.
Oh yeah.
And there was a couple of them that were tied together, and one had the adults and the other one had the kids. And obnoxious. They were all having such a good time, but they were just screaming and
it's
splashing water, and yeah.
That's what it's all about. Now, I have not been through that part of the river that you guys go up by Dot Mill. I have not done that section.
It's a good part. Yep. Blair to Dot Mill, and then when the storm came through and knocked out the bridge, there was an area there that you could get out. Well, they stopped that. Because people were leaving their trash, and lo and behold, right? And so you would have to float down to Dot, but you have to pay to get to Dot. It's their property,
I get it.
So we didn't know about the new bridge down by Dot that you can cross, and there's a little parking area there now for public. So we ended up going all the way to Tecumseh, and my brother swore that it would be flowing, and it was about half the speed from Blair to Dot. So you had to do some paddling, and then when you rounded the corner to go to Tecumseh, you could see the bridge. Well, you had to paddle the whole way, and it was probably a half a mile. And half a mile paddling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it was good. It was a long trip. We did a lot of stops though. Ate a lot.
No real rapids though. It's mainly just current. Just
No,
nice
there's
steady flow.
Yeah, 5 or 6 that you don't have to worry about tipping over. Not from Blair to Dot, and that's why people like floating it. You're not afraid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just go.
I remember going down by the Spring River is where we used to go, and if you catch it when there's been a lot of rain and that water's really moving, it can get very treacherous. I mean, there's big drops.
I've heard the Spring River is dangerous.
Yeah, it can be vicious. And in a canoe, which is what we started doing. I mean, you can just plan on flipping. I think the last time we went down it, we flipped like 8 times.
Oh my gosh!
And we're in a stable canoe.
Yeah.
But there's just when you got these big drops and different currents catch you when you hit, and
that's when you need the raft.
Yeah, that's when the raft would have done better. I did that in an Indian style canoe one time. We borrowed a friend of ours. And have you ever seen an Indian style canoe? They're very flat. I mean, they're not. The sides don't come up very far. So you sit right on top of the water, and the dang thing, if you sneeze, and that was a mistake down that river. My brother's in one of these big red, like Coleman, that are way deep and stable. And I remember he was coming up to one of the drop-offs sideways, so we went to hit him and make him flip. Well, he landed okay. We flipped and ended up at the bottom, so that just backfired.
You saved all your stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we bungee corded all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You knew.
You have to.
You knew.
Yeah, because there's people that are in the water downriver that are just scooping up beers and drinks and stuff that came out of people's canoes.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I've heard about it.
Yeah.
And when we were on the river, Roy was talking about going to the Spring River, and Carla said, no, I've talked to paramedics where they've had to pull people out. And
there's one area that the way the current comes in, it makes a swirl. And usually there's a bunch of people partying. They've got a little dock thing right there, and they've got a rope. So when you get caught into that, because a lot of times you can't get out of that swirl. You're just stuck in it.
Yeah.
They'll throw a rope and help pull you out, and then, it's just kind of
and it's like, we saved you.
Yeah. Throw us a beer.
Yeah, exactly. And
that's payment.
How about 2?
That's payment for everything on the water.
Right.
Is beer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very good.
Okay.
Let's start the show.
We need to start the show. We're having a great conversation, though.
Yeah. Roller Funeral Home, with all our respect. They have 29 in the state, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. We sure do appreciate them in our time of need when we lose a loved one. We'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, please watch out for everybody that's floating the rivers, that's on the water, on the lakes, on the creeks and streams, and just watch over them, help them be safe, and return home. Please watch over all the kids that are out playing right now for summertime. That break's about to come to an end. School's about to start back up. Watch over them as the families are back in line waiting to drop off their children. And as always, watch over our first responders, our military, and those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. And this I pray, amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Home, with all our respect, and give them a call at 870-425-2161 and ask them about pre-need service. It's always good to have a plan in place for when it's your time, right, Scooter?
You got it. Take a little bit of edge off and take a little bit of that hassle off. I mean, that how you want to go out.
Right.
I mean, it's going to happen to everybody. You're better off taking care of everything so your family doesn't have to figure it out and handle all those issues.
That's right. With that, go ahead and take a break for Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Looking to buy or sell your home? The Z-Team can help you.
Me, I'm mute myself.
I was like,
wait, I'm muted.
That's not good.
No.
The people need to hear Scooter.
Oh, that's the last thing they want to hear. But no, if you're interested in buying, selling, looking at the market, anything, give Z Team a call. I mean, they're realtors that you'd recommend to a friend. We do all the time. Their customer service is the best around that you're going to find.
Definitely. And like he's saying, if you want to know what's going on with the market, you can also watch on Friday when Bob Zador is doing This Week in Real Estate and gives a breakdown of what's been going on the past week.
How the market is, where it's flowing, what's going on, just kind of keeping everybody comfortable and understanding what's going on around them.
That's right. Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Then, we got
a little bit of fog.
A lot of smoke.
On the water.
I promise you, there's a Cotter, Arkansas back behind all that. The Horseshoe Bend of the White River, brought to you by the Z Team in way of their cameras on the back of their house that's connected to YouTube.
Do you want to see the zoom-in camera?
I do.
Zoomed into the fog.
Yeah, that's it. Beautiful.
You can't see nothing out of that camera.
Give that about 20, 30 minutes, and I bet most of it will move out, disappear. And you'll see a beautiful view on retiredtoarkansas.net.
About 20 minutes, it'll be gone.
Yeah.
It makes for some very beautiful pictures. As the sun's starting to come up, you'll get this orange haze. We call it the Z-Clips.
The Z-Clips. Very cool.
It looks really, really cool.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, you can go to retiredtoarkansas.net, where you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. You know, you might be just visiting and thinking about the area. Bob and Linda Zadora can help with any information that you might need. You can give them a call at 870-405-0793. They're more than happy to help and give you, all kinds of information on the website. But if you want to talk to them, they'll listen. Yeah, they'll answer the questions you have.
And you said that they're more willing to help. Sorry, got a frog in my throat. And that's just them. They truly want to help. They truly want to make a difference. They're the type, we've mentioned this before, when you go to Walmart and you see them, they want you to be excited to see them. They don't want you to be upset and, they sold me this home that I couldn't really need or I couldn't really afford or couldn't win. They're going to look at every angle and make sure that they're getting you in what you want to be in, but that you can fit.
Right.
I mean, you can afford, you can take care of. And
the right home for the right time of your life.
They truly want to help make a difference.
Definitely. They're also senior real estate specialists that maybe you're looking to downsize your home. You got, kids moved away. You got this big house. You don't want to clean it anymore. I know I wouldn't. And you want to downsize to something a little bit more manageable. Maybe you live outside of town. You need to get back inside of town. For medical purposes, it's always good to be close. And they can help you sell that big house and find something a little bit smaller.
We got hundreds of military people in right now.
Yes, we do.
Down in Yellville doing that event. The what do you call that event? Do you remember?
Yes, the Northwest Arkansas Wellness Innovative Readiness Training.
And we're going to be talking about this, but the military came in to offer this free medical stuff. But I bring that up because they are military relocation specialists.
They are.
So as you're here in town enjoying this, you could be here.
You could live here.
And they could take care of everything you need to. They can do all the military paperwork, everything that you need to purchase a house. So
That's
keep that in mind.
Very good. Well, let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by the Z Team. In Mountain Home at 68, Harrison at 68, Batesville at 76, Yellville at 68, Marshall at 73, Salem at 69, Mountain View at 73, Calico Rock at 68, West Plains, Missouri at 69, Springfield at 71, Poplar Bluff at 71, and St. Louis at 68. National Weather Radar, it's looping back around. This is the start of the morning. Nothing really in our area, but up in Nebraska, heading down towards Kansas City and into Missouri, it looks like they've got some heavy activity. Look at that. It's boom. It starts to open up and shower on top of central Missouri down. Gosh, it goes all the way to almost the Boot Heel. And then it starts to cross into Kentucky.
Well, we got some heavy rain yesterday.
We sure did. And it came and went as fast as...
And there was a second round that was coming behind it that didn't seem to... It must have broke up a little bit because it wasn't nearly what was showing on radar.
That's the magic circle that's around our area sometimes.
Yes.
And I believe it's probably the lakes, the mountains. I don't know. It just pushes it out. So, but look at this. Crossing the state towards the afternoon. So it looks like Missouri, you're going to have some rain. Watches and warnings across all of Arkansas. Besides the upper east corner is a heat advisory, and we have, let's see, red flag warnings right through the central part of the state. Or no, is that, the colors can sure throw you off. Excessive heat warning, right?
Yeah,
that's a little darker.
Should be excessive heat warning.
Excessive heat warning all through the south, from Mississippi all the way into Arizona. 7-day forecast. Oh, let's scroll this up. Today there's a heat advisory with a 20% chance of showers. We got a high of 95. Woo. Tonight mostly clear, low of 75. Wednesday hot, high of 98. Wednesday night slight chance of thunderstorms at 20%, low of 75. Thursday 20% chance of thunderstorms, high as 93. Thursday night partly cloudy, then a chance of thunderstorms at 30%, low of 68. Friday 50% chance of thunderstorms, high of 81. Friday night 30% chance of thunderstorms, low of 63. Saturday sunny, high of 86. Let's do the weekend. Let's see, Sunday sunny, high of near 90. That's excellent. The weekend looks good, everybody. It's usually the other way around.
It is.
It's beautiful during the week while you're at work, and then on the weekend it rains, you can't do nothing. Tree pollen today is low, grass pollen today is low, and ragweed pollen today is low. Norfolk Lake water levels at 556.88. Level is 4.88 feet above full pool. And I did not call in, but I assume they're probably still shut down. So if you want to call in and find out the dam report, 870-431-5311. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 659.76. Level is 0.076 feet above full pool.
Enoch is here.
Enoch is here.
Just had to say that.
So is Megan.
Enoch's in the house. Oh, he's going to come up and join me. Come on, Enoch.
Oh, big hugs. And a kiss. That was awkward.
Dang, that needed to be
That
on
was
camera.
awkward.
You got one.
Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love you, Enoch. And that is Look at Your Weather. Brought to you by the Zoo Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. Give them a call at 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. We recommend. I'm not wrong about this.
No, not about that.
That was not the timing you needed. Anyways, let's take a break because we've got some community news brought to you by Mower Warehouse, and then our guests from the LC Sammons Youth Center, Megan and Enoch.
Be right back.
All right.
Hi, Brett, Fritz, and Paisley here at Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road. Mower Warehouse has the largest selection of Ferris zero-turn mowers in stock. 0% financing available. Mower Warehouse also services all brands of mowers. We offer free delivery. Come see us for all your mower needs. That's Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road, where your business is appreciated.
Going on now through June, up to $500 off select mowers at Mower Warehouse, with no money down and payments as low as $89 per month.
Have you ever noticed?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of Community News is brought to you by Mower Warehouse of Mountain Home, Arkansas. For all your outdoor mowing and weed eating and leaf blowing needs, give them a call, 870-701-5222. And go to their website at mountainhomemowerrepair.com. Sales, service, parts, they have everything you need for your mowing needs. Here, we'll scroll down since you've got that on there. Get you a little look inside the building. Look at all that. Look at all them.
They got a lot more now than what's in there.
Yeah, definitely. Mowers and leaf blowers. They've even got generators, but parts, service, they can work on your machines.
Right now, they're still running that rebate. I know on the commercial it says till June because that's when it's supposed to end, but they went ahead and extended it through the end of the month. So anybody that is looking to buy a mower and save some money, they've got some major rebates. Most of them are like $500 rebates. I mean, they're really good rebates. But
exactly.
They also offer 0% financing. They offer no money down financing. They can get you into a mower.
They're going to get you a bargain. All right, and this week at Community News, next month, the Mountain Home Fire Department versus Mountain Home Police Department charity rag ball game. That'll be August 12th at 6 p.m. at the Mountain Home High School softball field. Pre-game festivities include bounce houses, and the Nick Reed Band will be playing. All money goes towards 2 local charities. And Scooter
We
and
gotta
I
go.
have a bet.
We got to go.
We got to go.
We
Yep.
got to go. We got to bet on this game.
We got to bet on this game.
And whoever wins has got to pay it to the charity.
Exactly. I'm going to
I
win.
like that.
I'm going to win. Firefighters are more
What?
fit.
What?
I know the cops are
Police
fit
are
too.
tough.
They're tough.
They're going to take care of it. I got a feeling they're going to take care of things.
We shall see. Now, this is a Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. They just posted this a day or two ago. It's in October 21st, but it's getting ready for their Jam Fest. You know, it's a big old event, and if
Yes.
you want to be a sponsor of it, you need to contact the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. It'll be at Hickory Park in the Baker District. Saturday, October 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's a little early, but you know it's good to talk about because they have sponsorships that you can do, and a lot of area businesses do it, and they don't know about it until they hear about it, and then they go in and they sponsor. So we thought we'd go ahead and tell you about that. The Pancake Breakfast fundraiser at the American Legion. Yes, Alley White American Legion post number 52 at 717 Market Street. That'll be Saturday, July 29th. $8 per person, $4 for kids 5 through 12, free kids under 4, free for World War II and Korean War veterans, free for military and LEO EMT in uniform. Again, that's a Saturday, July 29th, 7:30 to 11 a.m. at the American Legion post number 52. And we've only got a couple of days left. The Northwest Arkansas
yeah.
Wellness Innovative Readiness Training. That is no-cost medical services. You got medical, mental health, sports physicals, optometry, dental exams, extractions, and fillings. I know Scooter needs to go there for that.
I probably won't make it.
I'll be at the Yellville Summit School at 1124 Panther Ave in Yellville. Now, today, they're 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., but tomorrow, it's time to cut out, so it's 9 a.m. to noon. So,
Hey, this is a great thing. Bunch of military branches come in. I mean, you got the Navy there. I know the Army Reserve's there.
Yep, Air Force.
Air Force. Guys, get out there. This is all free. You don't have to have insurance. You don't even have to show your ID.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to ask you your name and your birth date and what you need to get
what
checked
you need
on.
to get done.
You know, and you
they-
can do every single one of the things. I mean,
Yeah.
they'll make you glasses before you leave. Then I know the Navy's there making glasses.
Mm-hmm.
They will check your eyes. They've got all the computer equipment, everything that you get going to your regular eye doctor here. You got they can do fillings. They can do they can pull teeth if you
They
need
can
them
pull
pulled.
it. Yeah, yank them out.
They can get you taken care of, whatever ails you. This is all free.
Definitely. Go
That's
by
awesome.
there. It's only today and half of tomorrow. So go check it out. No cost medical. That is your community news brought to you by Mower Warehouse of Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can give them a call, 870-701-5222. They're located at 17 Fulbright Drive and Buzzard Roost Road, just off the bypass. So if you need a lawnmower, or maybe you need a blade sharpened for your lawnmower, go by and check
They'll
them out.
take care of you. Anything that you need, they will take care of you.
Very good. We're going to go ahead and take another break, and we're going to come back with the LC Sammons Youth Center. We have Enoch and Megan. We're going to be talking about all the things they do. They do
All
so
the cool
much
stuff.
All the cool stuff.
Be right back.
All right.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. You didn't get me. We're visiting with Megan Engeler and Enoch Pepin of the LC Sammons Youth Center.
And Scooter.
And Scooter. Hey.
He wanted me on the show.
He wanted to be on the show. How are you all this morning?
Good. How are you?
Doing very good.
My dog's going to see that I'm trading. I'm a trader.
You're a trader.
Yep, sorry, Jackson.
Yep.
Oh, you're cheating.
Whenever I'm around other dogs and, you know, they rub up against your leg, but then your dogs run up to it. And before you can pet them, like, they don't even want to say hi.
No.
They just, where have you been?
They want to know who's the enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they smell the other.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. Well, you guys have quite a busy summer at the LC Sammons Youth Center. School's going to be back in session with August 16th.
August 16th.
August 16th. So, but you're still rolling 110, 120 kids a day?
Yeah, somewhere in there. It's been busy. I mean, we've approached 140, 150 several times this summer. So
that's amazing.
It has been a packed house every day.
Yeah. Yes. Very good. Well, I've seen that you've been posting that soccer was starting back up. Flag football, I guess those registration times have been ongoing now for a couple weeks or a week?
For a week, 2 weeks now maybe is what we've been doing. So
yeah.
Well, we got some new programs too.
Oh, very good. When does registration end for those?
So soccer and flag football will both end on August 14th. Our 2 other programs that we have going on, Rising Stars is completely new. We're probably going to be closing those ones off at the beginning of August, so around the 1st through the 4th. And that's for ages 3 and 4-year-olds. And they'll be introduced to soccer and flag football over a course of 4 weeks. So
okay.
Yeah,
boom.
Yep. Just short and simple. No, I don't like this challenge at all.
I gotta add exclamation points.
I can't explain it yet, but Enoch has the challenge, so you just gotta flow with this.
Go with it.
Gosh,
he's been challenged to do something. So.
We also have a new club too, or a bike club that's going to be going on. It's the Trailblazer Bike Club. We were awarded a grant that we applied for, and so it's providing us with 10 youth bikes and 2 adult bikes plus helmets and a curriculum. And so we have about 60 kids that we can cover for this, and it's a 6-week course. But we are looking for a sponsor. That way this can be a free program to all of those that are participating. So your sponsorship would help cover those 60 kids, get them their shirts, let them be in the program for free. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And we're also looking for mentors, so those that might want to be out there riding with the kids too.
Excellent. So it's a 6-week program. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the Trailblazer Bike Club, that would be really cool. Give Megan a call. What's the number so we have it real?
870-424-95. Oh, gosh.
424-870-424-7275.
That one. We'll just do that
Did the sound
one.
effect threw you off
already?
Like I am
off the game.
It's gonna be a bad morning now. Thanks, guys.
It's David's fault.
What?
No.
So,
No.
registrations, it started for the Trailblazer Bike Club.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So you just find a sponsor to help those 60 kids in the program. But you're saying 10, you got a grant for the 10 youth bikes and 2 adult bikes. You already have those, or are they on the way?
We do have them. We actually start building them tomorrow morning.
Oh, you got to put
tomorrow
them together?
afternoon.
Yeah.
Yep, and then Enoch and I get to go through the curriculum. That way we can get trained up on it by the Trailblazers. So
Sure.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be really good.
Once the kids are all trained up, will you go to a bike trail around here, or will you do it around around Cooper Park, or
probably
both?
around Cooper Park or Callista. What we're hoping to do is end our program, and these kids that are in it can go to the NICA bike race at Callista Willette.
Very
They're
cool.
on August 24th, I think is what the date is. But be able to do a couple of things over there while there's hundreds of bikers in the area.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Very good. The soccer and flag football registration ends August 14th. So what can they expect to find when they come in to do registration? Or they do it online, or they just walk into the main desk there in the front and just ask to register?
Yep,
All
either
of the
or.
above.
Yep, all of the above.
Okay.
Come by and see us at Cooper Park at the youth center, or you can just go online to the city website and go to Parks and Rec and look at the youth sports that we have to offer and choose your battle.
Choose your battle.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
You have adult volleyball going on right now?
We attempted to do adult volleyball. We did not have enough people interested
Okay.
in doing it.
Yeah,
So
that
we'll
happens.
try that again. It's new, so a lot of our new programs, it's probably hard to get that voice out there early.
Mm-hmm.
And so hopefully next time around, people will be more knowledgeable or like in the know about it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're hoping.
Okay, good
Yeah.
deal.
There is a group though that meets
Yes.
every Wednesday night at the youth center from 6 to 9, I believe. It's just kind of just it's not an organized league. It's just they come in, they form teams, they warm up, and they play a few games for 3 hours. So even though that league didn't take, they're more than welcome to come Wednesday nights to the youth center and play some volleyball with other adults that show up. So
Sure.
Yep.
Very good.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Thanks.
Tell us more about the Rising Stars, 3 and 4 year olds, because Kirsten started playing soccer when she was 4. So
Yeah.
and she made it all the way through a semester of college, and then she switched schools. But yeah,
Yeah, so this is a program that Daniel Baxley, our new director, has kind of had in Benton, Arkansas beforehand. It gets those 3 and 4 year olds kind of out there and introduced to the sport, just knowing what to anticipate, and then once you get old enough to be playing in that sport for an organized game, it kind of just helps them be a little bit more prepared for that.
Yeah.
So like I said, for this week, for this session, they'll have the soccer first for 2 weeks, and then they'll meet for an hour. So because at that age, it's kind of hard to keep their attention
Oh,
span. But we'll meet for an hour. We'll do some skills drills, little fun games, and then after a break, we'll do another 2 weeks of flag football kind of skills and drills and games.
Very cool.
So it'll be really nice. We'll keep the class sizes to 10 kids each, but they have 3 different offerings to be able to plug in for that too.
Yeah. Have you ever watched 4 year olds play soccer?
Yes. It's adorable.
It's so awesome.
Yes.
They are just all attacking the ball. I don't even think they know which goal they're supposed to go to.
It looks
It's
like
just-
when you see like people who fly pigeons, and the whole flock of pigeons just goes
Just-
like
yeah.
this all over. That's what it looks
how
like.
yeah.
But I mean,
it's-
granted, they're going after the ball.
That's all that matters. Get the ball.
Get the ball.
I can remember telling Kirsten, "Get the ball.
Just
get
go
the
get
ball,"
it.
and she would do a little. You're not supposed to do that, honey. But she'd get the ball.
That's right.
Very good. It's about 7:35. Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back with more from the LC Sammons Youth Center.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
We don't need that.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Megan and Enoch from the LC Sammons Youth Center, a part of the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation. And a lot of stuff going on. You mentioned during the break dodgeball. I hated playing dodgeball in school because I couldn't throw as hard as the other kids.
Right.
And I'd get whacked trying. But you have dodgeball.
Yeah, it's going to be a different event. So what we're trying to put together is a charity dodgeball event. There's going to be no registration fee. The fee is going to be you bring in a Christmas gift for a child.
Okay.
That you know, and so we're reaching out to the community, to these several groups out here to you know, maybe get some numbers as far as age ranges and gifts. And we're not looking for any like PS5s or anything like that. We're looking for, you know, a $20 gift. A team maybe bring in no more than about $100, $150 worth of gifts. So it's kind of a level playing field, and that's your registration fee. You come in as a team, bring some gifts. We'll, you know, set some brackets up and just get the tournament going. So we're also looking for that event. It'd be great if we had, you know, we've been reaching out to the community and see if a business or two wants to kind of donate and kind of run the event with, I think it's a $1,000 fee,
sponsorship.
but that's gonna go towards the event and towards the kids in need. So we're gonna look inside the youth center for those kinds of whatever, you know, families that might need something like that. And then out towards the community as well. So we think it'll be a pretty amazing event. We want everybody, you know, get your team names together, get your squad together, enter the tournament, bring some gifts. We'll get those donated and play some dodgeball. I think it'd be a blast.
David, I think that'd be good for you.
No.
Now listen.
I'm not playing.
You can come be a referee.
It's a big difference when you're going out and getting your butt kicked for a good reason.
True. No, you got a point there, but
I'm just trying to help.
Are you going to play?
I'll play if you play.
A team together?
I love playing dodgeball.
Looks like y'all got to get a team together.
I know, right?
I think you do. I think y'all need
We'll have a competitive side.
Yeah, we'll do a competitive and kind of a rec side of it.
Leisure
You always have the aggressive ones that go out and grab it and throw it, and then you got the ones that you just kind of feed.
Yeah.
get hit.
Yeah.
Correct.
Sacrifices.
They're just meat shields. Meat shields. Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
But I mean, you guys could reach out to the Mountain Home community for all the media venues, and you could do media venue versus media venue.
Right.
See, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. How many per team?
What are we doing?
Is it
It might be 6 or 8 per team, something like that.
Yeah, 6 or 8 per team.
Somewhere in there.
Per team. Well, we have Gil on the team. He works out.
Yeah.
He is buffing stuff.
I bet he'd do all right.
I bet he would.
Yeah, but you don't think that his muscles are too big? Is this range of motion far enough?
That's true.
You know,
it would just be
he might be able to get the dodgeball from like here to here, and then it's over. Like that's it. Does he have the range to go back and release?
He does.
That's a good question.
I think he still has the range. Yeah, he hasn't got too big.
He's not too big yet.
You're right. He's not Arnold big.
You're right.
Arnold's
gotcha.
like, ugh.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So he can still do it.
He can pick up the bowling ball like it's nothing. But
I think it'll be a blast.
Yeah.
Megan was gonna play. She said. And
yeah.
Did you say that?
I always play dodgeball.
Yeah.
Gotta get our faculty.
She'll jump in there.
One going.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun.
Right. When was that supposed to be?
David is not excited about this.
November.
Yeah. What'd you say, Scooter?
David is not excited about this. Everybody else is.
November.
He's gonna join. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. I
have bad memories of dodgeball in school. I sucked. It's just all it is.
Well, I mean, we still have some of our like baseball batting helmets. We can put a couple of helmets on for
that
just
would be totally wrong.
We'd have them all padded up. You ever seen that kid that's got too many layers for Christmas?
Yeah.
That
exactly.
would be him.
I come out in full football gear. I'm ready.
Yeah,
let's play.
I gotta be safety first.
I'm hiding behind David.
I think it'll be fun. We'd like the community to join this, and it's to a great cause as well.
It would be.
It'd be a great cause. So,
it will be a great
Sacrifice yourself for the good of the group.
Why is it still on me? Just need a sponsor now, a sponsor for this dodgeball tournament, event, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, if you're interested, call us at the youth center. Pop in. We've got all the information posted online, all that good stuff. So we'd love to make this happen and make some kids' Christmas really good this year.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So is your rules?
No head hunting.
No head hunting.
We always do no head hunting, especially at the youth center. Especially when we do like a staff youth contest at the end of the year.
Right. You got to go towards the legs.
Those 60 kids line up and they're like, oh, I can hit Enoch and not get in trouble today.
Right.
Let's go. So,
right.
Yeah. So we always got to make safety rules.
Right.
We kind of keep it midsection to bottom of neck.
Okay.
Keep it in that center mass.
Sure.
So yeah.
But the accidental fly ball.
Those dodgeballs, they catch some air. They go wherever they want to go.
Woo.
So yeah.
So
if you get a bruise, but you make a kid's Christmas fantastic, I think it's worth it.
All right, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Dodgeball in November. Let's find a song.
He's not buying it.
Let's find a sponsor for it.
I'm loving this.
We've got Movie in the Park coming up.
Movie in the Park, yeah. We had it got rained out the first time we had it scheduled.
There it is.
So hopefully the weather holds up. So we're looking at the 29th, Saturday. We suggest you the movie will start at dark, whatever time that's going to be. Might be 8:30, 8:45. It's summertime. But they start lining up 7:30. Bring your lawn chair, your blanket, some snacks. We'll have popcorn there.
I see that. And it's free admission.
And it's free. All you got to do is show up.
Yeah.
We're trying to get maybe a food truck or something to show up there if you want some other options. But we'll be doing popcorn. And don't hold me to this, but I think we're doing hot dogs as well. We'll be
maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be grilling up some hot dogs and giving them away there for free as well. So I think it'll be a good time. And that movie's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's very entertaining.
Yeah.
We got a new projector that has a wonderful picture. We have a new sound system that matches the pretty picture, so it'll be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Matches the pretty picture.
Bring the whole family, and it's not just Mountain Home. If you're anywhere, wherever you're from, if you want to make it to the movie, the more the merrier. So it'd be great. Yep, you could be visiting.
You know,
bring some lawn chairs, and come on and watch a good movie.
I'm just going to throw this out there. I do know that David's really good at cooking hot dogs. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I did.
While dodging dodgeballs. This guy's, I like it.
He's all around.
I slayed them hot dogs during the Halloween.
You did. And that was a lot of hot dogs.
That was a ton of hot dogs.
That was a ton. And you knocked it out like a champ. So we do appreciate that.
Which in the next time in October, it's coming back around.
Yeah, it is. That's going to be here before we know it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Especially at the LC7
Especially at the youth center.
That's right. Very good. It's about 7:45. We'll go ahead and take our final break, and we'll come back with more from the LC7 Youth Center. And maybe we'll have a little come on and talk about it.
Be right back.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we're here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors like German chocolate cake and sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn or at their Harrison address across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental. Let Paradise Cream cater your next event, because you're on your way to paradise.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
Hi, Brett, Fritz, and Paisley here at Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Ridge Road. Mower Warehouse has the largest selection of Ferris zero-turn mowers in stock. 0% financing available. Mower Warehouse also services all brands of mowers. We offer free delivery. Come see us for all your mower needs. That's Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Ridge Road, where your business is appreciated.
Going on now through June, up to $500 off select mowers at Mower Warehouse, with no money down and payments as low as $89 per month.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Megan Engeler and Enoch Pepin of the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation LC7 Youth Center. I know I'm getting there. And I was going to go ahead, Enoch. Who's this?
This is Miss Adeline Rose Pepin. She actually runs the joint.
I know, right?
Yeah, you've met her.
I have.
Yeah.
She's the boss.
She's great.
Don't let that face fool you.
And lively, big smile.
She was
You're
out
on
here,
live.
She's trying to act shy. She's not shy.
She was out here dancing or something.
Exactly.
We were having a good time.
Furthest from shy I've ever seen in a little.
Yeah. Yep.
How are you this morning?
How are you? No, not the thumbs up. This is TV. You got to speak. There's a microphone.
Yeah.
You doing all right? What do you like best about the youth center? Besides me being there, don't you have besties there?
What sports do you like to play at the youth center?
What do you do at the youth center?
Basketball, volleyball, and gymnastics.
How about dodgeball? We were talking about dodgeball. Are you a dodgeball fan?
Do you climb the climbing wall on Tuesdays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
what
fun.
else? Do you do inflatables?
There's inflatables on Wednesday, and there's on Friday there's the pool.
Yep. She knows the schedule. She's there every day. Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
The rock wall.
The rock wall. I thought she'd say that.
Rock wall. And harassing the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite
I bet
staff?
you're good at that.
She's really good at that. Who's your favorite staff? Besides me, of course.
Right.
Kaylee and Cassidy.
Kaylee and Cassidy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a good time. She's not this shy there, I promise you.
No. Do you play the video games there?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What do you play?
What's it called?
PlayStation 5.
Well,
The Astro Boy.
Yeah.
Astro, whatever it's called. I don't know. What it's called.
Yeah.
She likes that little game. Yeah.
Me and gaming was the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, she likes the PS5, and she her favorite pastime, however, is begging me for money to clean out the vending machine.
Sure.
So there's that. So.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's a sport.
You gotta have snacks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And yeah, the sport is how much can I get from Dad?
That's right. And she usually wins.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
Here, just take my wallet.
Yeah, basically.
I'll just wait another 6 or 7 years.
No. I'm already over there with that one, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, killing me. Hey, quick question before you guys ask us the question.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being could have done without, 10 being like, wow, greatest ever. The smooch on the cheek this morning.
Oh,
11.
By far, 12. I'm going with 12.
12,
I'm
11,
going with 12.
12.
I mean,
Most
the,
definitely.
the texture, it was just great.
was perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
I just put on, it was freshly applied chapstick.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Dan, I don't know if you're watching, but you got one coming to you. So
we got it every time you come on the show. Now we're gonna expect it.
yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's worth $7.15 in the morning.
Darn straight it is. It's real good.
We usually go off the rails off camera, but okay.
No, that's okay. We did this the other day where we had. My wife was watching. She was rolling. I mean, it's,
she texted you
kind of
too.
making fun. Yeah, she said you guys had me rolling. It was.
That's awesome. You guys do a great job. You
Thank
guys,
you.
You guys are awesome. So.
We have fun.
We do.
We have fun. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I think have more fun at the youth center.
We'll have a blast.
Okay.
She's there. Megan's there. Sound effects.
Right.
We have sports, the whole schedule going on all the time. There's a lot going on. And I'm just new to what's the official title?
Recreation program coordinator.
Recreation program coordinator. So I'm kind of away from the youth center side of it, and she's getting me updated on all the sports. Dan has been busy just trying to add more and more to it, offer more options for the community. So I'm kind of getting caught up on that. So
very good.
All right, so now this is going to be the two girls against Enoch. So Enoch failed at the challenge. He was supposed to do sound effects as Megan was talking to bring more life.
Enhance.
Exactly, enhance it all. And he did one sound effect, so that was terrible. So now we're going to switch it around. The two girls, and that's both of you girls, get to do sound effects while Enoch is trying to talk.
Are you going to do sound effects?
Whatever sound effects you want. But while Enoch's trying to talk, David's going to ask him questions.
Yeah.
While he's trying to talk, you guys do sound effects and see if you can help him keep on track.
I'm going to be on track.
I
I live with this girl. Yeah, it's not going to scare me. Yeah.
All right,
You
David.
think you can do it?
You're going to make noises?
You got to make noises.
Okay, she said she's going to do it.
That's right. You got to help her over here.
All right. Well, it's a couple months away, but the 7th annual fishing derby is coming up.
Fishing derby. That's going to be Saturday, September the 30th, I believe. Or am I way off?
September the 24th.
That's the one.
That's
and so then we're looking at 9 a.m. till 1. I haven't looked at that flyer in a while.
Why am I the only one doing sound effects here? You guys are supposed to be helping. I'm fishing. I'm making fishing noises.
Let's see here. Date, September 24th. Location, McCabe Park. Beautiful park.
That's a beautiful park.
Time, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
9 till 12.
And this is the 7th annual. And I think you do a great job. You have a lot of kids show up, even adults.
Yeah, it's awesome. Game and Fish, they stock the ponds. So all 3 of them. We break them up by age bracket. We have
our maintenance crew comes out.
Maintenance crew does a fantastic job. They help. They come out on that Saturday. This is fun. Yeah, sounds like Saturday morning cartoons. So the maintenance crew is out there. They're helping bait the hooks and all that good stuff.
Sure.
We have people cooking hot dogs. We have the community does a great job of donating prizes and money towards it. Worms. What was that noise? So no, it's a great time. It really is.
Yeah.
And
I love
Andrew,
that you're guaranted to catch a fish.
You're going to catch something because it's so stocked. Although I would like to say this: when in the community, That's a good one. The community, when you see the signs up at the fishing derbies that weekend, we caught some folks that were out there fishing it.
Right.
So try not to clean it out. I get it. It's very tempting, but this is really for the kids to go out there and catch some fish and have fun. So
you're saying catch and release.
Catch and release.
You go catch and release.
Catch and release.
Leave it stocked. Have the kids have
that way.
fun.
The kids that they go out there, they
Bam!
yeah, that was good. They all they all catch something. We get a U-Haul filled with prizes.
What?
And so nobody. It's hard to walk away from that. And we're looking at 150 participants normally. We average 150 to 200.
Come
so
on, Miss Megan, do one.
Oh, I'm too shy to do that. This is not my morning here.
So it really is. It's a great event. Andrew, the program coordinator at the youth center, he's lining that out, making phone calls. Shortly he'll be going out and picking up these donations. So it's
Excellent.
awesome. Yeah.
I haven't seen Andrew in a while.
No, we haven't.
It's his birthday today.
Today's his birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dude.
That's right.
I mean, poop fish.
No, not. She calls him poop fish. That's a different story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
This will come up again.
Yes. Yeah. Today's his birthday. I think he's 22. 25, something like that. He's still a youngin', but he's great at his job. We love having him there. But him and his wife will just hang out today. So
that's awesome.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Yep, he recently married a couple months ago.
That's right.
The
and I did it, and it was all legal, so we're good.
You're really married.
You really are married. It's legit. Yeah, it was fun. It was honestly, I've known him for years now, and it was really. First of all, I was shocked that somebody who knows me said yes.
Right.
And then when they said yes, it was really awesome to be a part of it on that level.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. It was fun. So.
Yeah. Congratulations to him. Happy birthday today.
I just licked him.
You guys did this.
I like her.
Scooter did this.
What?
Yeah.
I like this. This is great. Makes for a very interesting show.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to join the LC Sammons Youth Center, have your kids go there. It's easy, right? I mean, they just come in, talk to y'all, and it's very affordable.
$40 for the year.
A year.
You can call us 870-424-7275. We take cash, check, credit card.
Yeah. And if you have a family, got 3 or 4 kids, you do a family bundle.
We had a family years ago that under that one roof was 7 or 8 kids.
Yeah.
And it cost them $90 for that. So you do
For
the
a
math.
year.
For the year.
That is.
So that gets you access to everything we do, including, now a lot of people are saying, oh, it's a youth center. What about the parents if they're in that family membership? Well, we do pickleball. We have the adult volleyball. Mm-hmm. So there are adult programs that are happening. They usually happen after hours, but there are things that you can take advantage of the youth center for. So I always recommend just come to the youth center and meet the crew that's going to be watching your kids.
Right.
Come meet everybody. Meet the staff.
Right.
Yep. Get that comfort level up. I guarantee you, if your kid is shy, once they walk in, they'll see 15 classmates, and they'll have a blast. So just come on in.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
I think we've had a lot of people move to the area and found out about the LC Sammons Youth Center and have their kids going there, and that's your numbers are up.
They're up big time. So it's awesome. We love it. That's what we're there for. Mm-hmm. This time of the year, summer vacation. But our summer hours we're 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. And that extends after school. We're 3:30 to 6 o'clock, and then anytime there's a break, spring break, Christmas break, Thanksgiving, back to summer hours for that week or two, to that 7:30 to 5:30. So there's a lot of time to come up there and do. It was a wet willy. I haven't had one of those in 30 years. So there's a lot going on. So just come on in and check the place out.
Very good. Thank you all for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
You've been the best. Yeah. That's awesome.
Hey, anybody you want to say hi to on camera?
You want to say hi to your besties?
Hi.
Oh, yep, nailed it.
Well, yeah.
Nailed that.
Maya.
That says
you
it
say
all.
their names?
Maya, and who else? You got besties everywhere. Now she's shy. Yep. Okay.
Then back to shy.
Yeah.
You should have seen the faces she was making.
Oh,
Did you see them out of the corner of your eye?
I didn't, but I'll watch the rewind. I'll go back and watch the rewind on this.
Yeah. It was real good. Well, Megan, thank you for coming on.
Thanks.
Always good to see you.
Sorry to get you out of your comfort zone.
Right.
Yeah.
Not one sound effect?
Man, I was not prepared for this morning. Not prepared for this morning.
Right.
I'll be better next time.
We'll bring a soundboard with us.
Yeah. Back to the dog.
Back to the dog.
Well, thank you all for watching today. We appreciate you. Well, you all have a great day. Hopefully we don't see any rain. I mean, there was like a slight chance, but the radar didn't look like anything. But I could be wrong, right, Scooter?
You could be. You're going to be.
Go by the LC Sammons Juice Center and check it out. If you've never been there, you'd be impressed. You all have a great day. We'll see you back tomorrow with Bob Rechtenwald. And what will he be doing? Do you know
who's on tomorrow?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Veterans.
To veterans. Tune in tomorrow for the veterans. You all have a great day.